So I'm just going to give you a brief. I spoke at the first Walleye Tank, and I presented this vision of what we called at that time Collider Core. Since I've adopted the word Collider Co-working to be a little more specific. So if you're not sick of me by now, my name is Jamie Sunsbach, and I'm the community manager of Collider Co-working. So we really want to start with a statement that says we believe that Rochester and the surrounding area can really become a globally recognized location for entrepreneurship and innovation. We believe that very deeply. And we saw several companies here that are Rochester-based or has the roots in Rochester today that really, I think, exemplifies that and really gives us a basis for where we're going to go in the future. So what is Collider Co-working? Well, first and foremost, we're a hub for entrepreneurship and small business. We're industry agnostic. We want to see people from all over start great things, and we want to help them do that. We want to support entrepreneurs from the start. We want to foster what we call random collisions, and that's really where we got the name Collider. We want these random collisions. We want to put people with diverse skill sets in the same room and see what becomes of that. And I think that in the last 4 months that we've been open, we've proven time and time again, almost on a daily basis, that model works. But we also want to be recognized that so many people come to Rochester for treatment or to do business, and we want to really serve as an outpost for those people, and really companies that are not located in Rochester. So for all of you in the Twin Cities, if you need a place to come down, meet, take a desk, get some work done, we're there for you. So this was a concept drawing that I showed way back during the first Walleye Tank, and we weren't done. In fact, I took a couple of you through on a tour of the space. We had to wear hard hats. Well, it is slippery outside, so you may have to wear a hard hat, but if you come to Collider today, what you're going to see is exemplified in a lot of these pictures. So you see a great space to work together. You see that we hold a lot of educational events. This was a movie premiere that we did around UX design. We're also age appropriate. We don't run a daycare, but we have thought of it. But it's a great place for entrepreneurs of all ages to gather. And we hold a lot of great week-long events, such as Global Entrepreneurship Week, which just got over a few weeks ago. I think there's 26 companies that are currently taking a desk in Collider. About a third of these I would class as startups. Another third are sort of more mature companies that just want a space downtown. And the other third are kind of a hodgepodge of different things. But we were really focused on early stage startups at first, and we found that by kind of throwing everybody at all levels into a room, amazing things can happen. So how do we make money? Well, we rent you desks. We sell community memberships. We have drop-in rates, standard stuff. If you're familiar with Cocoa in the Twin Cities, it's a very similar model. We're working on other things such as educational events and stuff coming in 2017, which we think will be of great benefit to the community as well. So the team, I have a great team. Myself, Amanda, who's in the back there. She's an entrepreneur herself. She runs Rochester Rising, which is a fantastic blog that highlights the Rochester and the surrounding area, all of the entrepreneurial activity that's happening. She has a great podcast and really has been sort of the Mike Wallace, that's going to date me a little bit, of the entrepreneurial world here in Rochester. And then Preston, who is probably, I would say, has been the biggest help to me in the last 4 months getting started with Collider. He volunteers his time to help out. He's been an intern with companies such as Techstars. He has a tremendous knowledge base about startups, and he's working on one of his own. So I think that's great. So this is Collider. You can contact us. All our contact information and social is there. Or give us a call, and hopefully you follow us back through the snowdrifts and don't get lost, and we can have a great event just shortly at Collider. Couple of notes. We also have many community events and resources. The first one I'm going to talk about is brand new. In fact, we haven't talked about this at all, really. And that's our creative directory. So if you go to collider.min/creative directory, you can sign yourself up. It's very easy in one click. And you can sort of designate some of these terms to really describe who you are in the community. And we do this because a lot of you are looking for things like development help, front end, back end. You're looking for project management, even arts and photography. Well, we wanted to create one space for you to go, click, and actually see a list of people you could reach out to directly. So we think that the only way this is going to be effective is if we use it, so we highly encourage you all to go on and sign up. Second of all, we'll be holding our second TEDx here in Rochester on Thursday, May 18th, 2017 at Autumn Ridge Church. This is an amazing event. The first year really blew my mind, and really, I think, in a lot of ways, the feedback I'm hearing put Rochester on the map as a real innovative space that, you know, people knew about for medical but didn't know the tremendous amount of talent we have in our community. And last but not least, 1 Million Cups will be launching in February of 2017. This has been a passion project of mine for the last 3 years. So if you're a company and you want to actually present at 1 Million Cups Rochester, check out the link below and sign up. The website's a little kludgy right now. I'm building it as we speak, but definitely the apply to present is ready to go, and we encourage you to apply. So with that, thank you, and we'll turn it back over to Steve.